Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live with Brandon Carpico and Maddie White.
We all have heard about the school shooting in Nashville that killed 6 people over spring break. What's being done to keep Ohio students safe? Governor DeWine will tell you.
Prom is fast approaching. All the information you need to prepare.
And join it together so underprivileged kids don't have to hunt too long to find their Easter eggs.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. How are you doing today, Brandon?
I'm fantastic, but there's no time to discuss. Got to get to the end of the show. We have a special surprise, so stay tuned.
On Tuesday, we brought to you some of the Lincoln TV program's sit-down interview with Governor DeWine.
The main purpose of our discussion was the new distracted driving law, but after the school shooting at the Covenant School in Nashville on March 27th, we couldn't limit our discussion to just distracted driving.
The Covenant shooting made us wonder, what is being done at the state level to keep students safe in Ohio?
So we asked Governor DeWine that question. Here's his response.
We are working with our schools to try to give them the resources that they need. I asked the legislature to set aside $100 million to help the schools have better protection. That didn't cover all the schools, so we went back, asked the legislature for another $100 million. So that money is now going out to schools. But it's not just physical changes. I think part of it is having a plan, practicing that plan, and then being able to execute that plan if in fact you ever get a situation where there is a shooter, an active shooter that is in the school or might be trying to get into the school. We set up a office of school safety. And we have people every single day, for example, who are on the internet, who are watching the internet, trying to see whether someone is threatening a school or threatening the people in a school. If we get that information, we see that, we of course contact the local law enforcement, and we also contact the school as well. We also, if a school every school is required in Ohio to have a school safety plan. If the school needs any help in putting that together, if they need any help in kind of testing that plan, and we will come out, we'll have people come out and work with the school.
Thanks. It's beginning to look like prom season, Lincoln.
That's right, and there's a lot of questions regarding information about this year's prom, such as the theme, where the venue is, where to find tickets, and much more.
In the studio today, we have member Lex Rady joining us with special guest Issa Rivera.
Hey Lex, we have a couple of questions for you about prom. Think you can answer us for them?
Well, I don't know if I could answer them, Brandon, but that's why we have Issa Rivera joining us in the studio today. Good morning, Issa.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. So we have a couple of questions about prom that the student body wants to know. So I think the biggest question right now is, when is prom and what's the theme for this year's?
Prom this year is May 6th, and the theme is Tangled from the Disney movie. It's going to be purple and green and really naturey. It's going to be really beautiful.
Wow, all right. Where is prom going to take place this year?
Prom this year takes place at the Greater Columbus Convention Center downtown, and it's going to be really big. We got a nice area. Nice.
So where can students find tickets, and how much are tickets going to cost this year?
Tickets are going to cost around $45. You can find them on our GLHS Student Council Instagram. Juniors and seniors can also check their class Google Classroom, and we'll also be selling them at lunch soon in the concession stand.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. That was very informative. We're going to take it back over to Brandon and Maddie at the news desk.
Thanks, Lex and Issa. Attention all seniors, we have an important deadline coming up tomorrow. If you want to send in a senior picture for the yearbook instead of your school picture, you have to send it in by tomorrow. Just email the yearbook staff at yearbook@gjps.org. Again, send it in today to the yearbook email. Can't wait to see everyone's picture in the yearbook.
Hey seniors, we have another important announcement for you. Last year we had Senior Sunrise. This year our student council has put together Senior Sunset. In order to attend, you have to fill out a Google form. Our Jillian Sanders has the information on where to sign up and when sign-ups are due.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Jillian Sanders, and I have some announcements for you today. But first, I gotta find someone. So come on. Hey, you're a senior, right?
Yes, I sure am.
Have you signed up for the Senior Sunset yet?
I have not.
Well, follow me. Right over here. If you sign this QR code or go to the Class of 2023 Google Classroom and fill out the form, you can sign up for Senior Sunset.
All right, I will do that.
Perfect. It's due Friday.
Thanks, Jill. The boys lacrosse team is celebrating their big win over Westerville Central this Tuesday. The Lions started off strong, leading 9-3 at half. The score ended being 14-6. Scoring for the Lions were Cole Gervais with 4 goals, Tyler Brochard with 3, Gavin Pape and Eddie Jennings both scored 2, and Chase Lepeski and Dale Stafford both added 1. The team's defense held strong throughout the game. Shout out to goalie Trent Hughes, who had 12 saves. We caught up with Trent after the game to hear more about the success.
So today for our performance, we had really good defense, and I thought our offense balled a lot, and we just had a great performance overall. Team hustled a lot, and it was a great show out from our team. We're gonna go get them Thursday for another dub, but we'll be back. Yeah.
Thanks, Trent. And now on to the JV team, who fought hard till the final minute. The game was back and forth until Brody Phillips was able to find the net, winning the game 11-10. Key players for the win were Brody Phillips, Brody Thompson, Jack Paps, and Sam Heckathorn. Shout out to goalie Stu Heckathorn, who had many saves to keep the team in the game.
Our girls lacrosse team are hoping to get their first win tonight. The girls faced off against Westerville Central on Tuesday night at home, losing 15-13. The Lions started off the game strong and kept the game close. Addie Haynes had a great game, scoring 8 goals. Emma Meiser had 2, and Isabel Laser, Lily Stanchev, and Hayden Hull all had a goal each. You can catch our girls lacrosse team again tonight away against CSG at 6 o'clock. Good luck, ladies.
Well, Brandon, it looks like we have someone else here with us today.
That's right. Hey, Rob, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I finally committed to UConn, so everything's pretty good.
That's good, except for the fact that you're going to be leaving me, like you always. What do you have for us today?
Well, the Wine Men and Women Club wants to say a big thank you for those of you who donated an assortment of candy, Easter baskets, decorations, etc., and for those who helped make the Easter baskets Tuesday. In all, the group had enough to make over 10 filled baskets to donate to Grin to give to children who are less fortunate than us, and so they could have a joyful Easter/Passover. We talked to TJ Sweeney about his experience.
We kind of formed an assembly line actually to make the baskets. I wrapped the cellophane. Other people, stuffed the eggs in the baskets and everything. And it's just kind of nice when you can help out.
Thanks, TJ. Our boys tennis team got a huge win on Tuesday over Lancaster, 3-2. Our wins came from Brandon Carpico at first singles, the doubles team of Eli Bradford and Brian Popelka at second doubles, and a clinching match came from Quinn Smith, Lincoln Live member Dylan Smith. Congrats on a huge win, guys. Well, that's all the news I have for you today. Back to Maddie, and actually, we have Brandon and Maddie's mom and dad here with us today.
Thanks, Rob. Hey, you kids do not have school tomorrow because of the Good Friday holiday, so enjoy your long weekends, Lincoln.
It was an honor to be here. As we say goodbye, we want to share more of the choir's performance at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. Bye.
We are met together, meeting, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met. Sing in the song, even when it's not shining. The walls of Jericho, he marched with spear in hand. Lo, Joshua, Abraham, or Joshua cried. Was the battle lamb in my hand? God Almighty, and the lamb ram sheep horns began to blow, and the trumpets began to sound. And the walls come a-tumbling down. Oh, Lord, you know that Joshua hit the battle, yes, the battle again. They fought the battle.